Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Nashville Christian School Eagles broadcasting and the girls basketball game today between Nashville Christian School and Mount Juliet Christian Academy. This is a long-awaited contest. It's been delayed, postponed, canceled a couple of times due to injuries and illnesses, I think, in the Mount Juliet Christian program. So it'll just be a girls' game today. The boys have already played their two contests. The first girls' game went officially as a forfeit. The second game was just postponed until today. Mount Juliet Christian had some athletes that were not able to participate the last time around, and they got healthy. And I think, Coach, they brought up a couple of 8th graders to fill out the roster and get here today to play a game. So we're glad those girls get to play. This is Jeff Brothers, by the way, from Nashville Christian School, joined by Coach Ryan McClary for the contest. Coach, welcome again, and thanks for helping out.
Glad to be here. Love it. Little basketball matinee.
It is a matinee. Just a half-price feature?
Could be.
Opening tip controlled by Mount Juliet Christian. Bring it into the front court against the man-to-man pressure of Nashville Christian's Lady Eagles, something we employ most every game. Ava Pomeroy guarding the ball. Grayson Bonds going for the steal and forced a turnover that Ava tapped to her, and we're going to get a layup transition by Grayson Bonds for the 2-point lead. So good defense right there early starting, Coach.
Yeah. Pressure turns to points quick.
Got a trap, got a half-court trap coming from the Lady Eagles, and Mount Juliet Christian swings the ball around for a 3-point shot. That shot is good. I believe that's number 15. So that is Felicity Keene. I'll get you the starting lineups at the first break that we get. That was Keene for 3-pointers and a 3-2 lead for the Saints from Mount Juliet Christian. I think you and I did the boys game, didn't we, Coach? Wasn't that the last time you and I were together in the booth?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I think you're correct.
So I want to welcome everybody listening today and watching on the YouTube channel. Ava Pomeroy with the ball at the top of the key. Kicks back out to Grayson Bonds for 3, no good.
Good rebound.
Rebound, Whitley Miller. Good hustle for the ball right there. And that's Charlie Harper for another 3, and that's good. Good to see her hit an early shot.
That's good.
We got a lot of ball handlers, a lot of shooters on the floor. There's another close to a turnover by Grayson in the sort of 3-quarter court trapping defense. We'll get another trap over here on the side. A skip pass to Keene. Good job by Ava that time, squeezing down from the wing to steal that ball away. And then she goes, into.
Yeah.
I believe that's going to be on Ava. Is that correct?
They called a travel.
Travel. So that was Amelia Lyons, number 14 from Mount Juliet Christian, applying the defensive pressure. I think we're fortunate to come out of there with a travel call instead of a charge.
That could have gone either way. That was fortuitous for us.
Good use of the term.
There's more coming, Coach.
We
just gonna prepare you.
Quite verbose. We have seen Lyons play. We were talking before the game. Lyons has been at Mount Juliet Christian for a while, and our children, both growing up here at Nashville Christian, have seen her since middle school. She's a good player and kind of the catalyst for their team. That's Whitley Miller with a hesitation, dribble drive, jump shot right there for the 7-3 lead for Nashville Christian. Good job by Whitley. Got to see her get on track as well. There's the steal. Miller ahead to Julie Bell Sizemore, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Lyons. Julie Bell's going to go to the line for 2. JB's got a lot of action here lately with the injuries on our roster, and all 3 of our prominent post players out with injuries, and so JB stepped in and done a great job and really progressed as the year has gone on. She's going to get to the line shooting 2. That was good. This will be one of the first games we played in a while, Coach, where from a height situation, we're not so disadvantaged. We've got 5 guards on the floor. There's a steal, tap away by Ava Pomeroy, steals the rebound from Lyons and puts it back in. Good job by Ava, good hustle.
That's the kind of player Ava is. Kind of in the passing lanes, loose balls.
Yep. Timeout, Mount Juliet Christian. So I'll get you the starting lineups here in a second. And, Coach, we're coming off of a game last night against Clarksville Academy. Clarksville Academy has a good team, a lot of height and size on that team, that girls' team, and we had a tough night last night. So it's good to see us come back less than 24 hours later and play with some good hustle, some good intensity, and kind of get back into the swing of things.
Yeah, I mean, Clarksville's physically, their length bothers us.
Yep.
Every time we play them, and there's just so much you can do with it. But I think physically we match up well against Mount Juliet. So.
Yep. Yep, and the boys last night victorious over Clarksville Academy, also a team with a lot of length and a lot of basketball experience on the Clarksville Academy team, and then our guys, mostly football players, converted that into some good physical, aggressive play last night, and Coach Patton did a great job with the strategy, and we pulled out what some would consider a mild upset. We felt like coming in that we would play well against them after going to double overtime up in Clarksville, but came away with the victory last night. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, I think if you really watch a program, and it's the unique thing about district plays, you play them twice.
Yep.
And so, you know, that second time when you're winning, that shows your improvement through the year, you know, and development. So
absolutely. I told you I'd get you the lineups. For Mount Juliet Christian, number 3 is Gracie Clark. Number 10 is Chelsea Christensen. 14, as we said, is Amelia Lyons. 15 is Felicity Keene, who hit the three-pointer. And then 23 is Bethany Lyons, I assume of the same family. And for Nashville Christian, it's Ava Pomeroy, Charlie Harper, Whitley Miller, Grayson Bonds, and Julie Bell Sizemore. So Lyons into the corner to Keene over here. So still man-to-man coming out of the break, coach, coming out of the timeout. See if we can force another turnover. That shot, three-pointer up and a little bit long. That was 23, Bethany Lyons. Attempt was no good. Whitley in the corner, not quite the three-point line, sort of no man's land, one step in front of the three-point line. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up, no good, and then draws a foul on her third shot of the possession. So good hustle right there, getting to the ball for a second and third chance, and now going to have 2 chances at the line.
Whitley's padding stats in one possession.
That's how you do it. First shot up, off the front rim, bangs around 3 or 4 times and falls. Good shooter's touch by Whitley. 11-3 now the margin in favor of the homestanding Lady Eagles. That second shot was a little more pure and went straight through, so 12-3 now, early going. Just over 3 minutes played in the first quarter. Lyons that time tried to dribble, penetrate, and there's Whitley with a good hedge from the wing right there and got a hand in there to get the ball loose. And looks like a little sagging man-to-man defense from Mount Juliet Christian. Ava with a hesitation, dribbles down the baseline, skips across. Good job by us just kind of resetting the offense. There's Whitley for 3. Good.
Good job.
Man, good to see her getting a rhythm.
Yeah.
She's been a little bit off the last couple of games, and as we head into the second part of the season and tournament play, it'd be good to see her getting a real groove. Whitley's missed, no good. Rebounded by Grayson Bonds.
Yeah, Whitley's got every shot on the floor, basically, so it's good to see her get going.
Yep, JB's three-point attempt a little off, and again, some good hustle on the rebounding side of things for Nashville Christian. Grayson's three-pointer no good, so we're getting a lot of attempts from range, but none of those were able to fall. So 15-3, and Lyons coming back down the floor, and she's, coach, a little gimpy on that left leg.
Yeah.
Julie Bell Sizemore with a hand in there and taps it away for possession back to Mount Juliet Christian. What were you going to say, Coach?
Yeah, I think Lyons obviously is their workhorse, so she's got to carry a heavy load.
That inbounds almost tapped away by Whitley. Yeah, I think they've missed a lot of games, as we talked about, just due to some different things within the program that were sort of out of their control, injuries and illnesses.
It's a good look.
Keene for 3, no good. Rebound, Ava Pomeroy. Trying to press the action there, and Whitley wisely pulled it back out to reset. Reese Duggar, who had just checked in, and Skylar Oliver also checking in now in action. Ava's three-pointer on line, just a little short, and there's Reese on cue with the rebound. Skylar for 3, also no good. Also rebound, Reese Duggar. So she's quickly into the stat line too, Coach.
Hoover vacuum down there.
Ava Pomeroy dribble drive, a little scoop layup, draws the foul. That foul is going to be on number 10. That is Christensen. Ava to the line for 2. First shot off the back rim, no good. Still limited crowd, limited opportunity to see the games for students, but it's kind of been that way all year.
Makes for weird atmosphere.
Yeah, I feel like
we can hear everything.
I feel like everybody can hear us, and we're supposed to be on TV, but
that's probably they probably enjoy it.
Yeah, it's worth the price of admission. Oh, that's a travel. Got to be.
Yeah.
That again looked like that leg just kind of gave way on her right there, and she is struggling to get back down the floor. So that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So it's still Pomeroy bringing in Grayson Bonds, Reese Duggar, Skylar Oliver, and Whitley Miller on the floor for the Lady Eagles. I feel like I'm whispering. Oh, Skylar travel right there. Wanted to throw it to Reese and sort of double clutched. Took an extra step and got called.
Is that not a Euro step?
We're not in Euro, Coach. We are in Bellevue. Bellevue step's not legal yet. Oh.
What do you call that?
Most people would call it a double dribble.
That's a Charlotte Pike step.
Grayson all over the passing lanes here early in the first quarter. It's 16-3, Lady Eagles, and we got some mass substitutions. Charlie Harper back in, Julie Bell Sizemore. Carly Downing seeing her first action, number 1. Oh, and that ball thrown off of Lyons and out of bounds. Charlie Harper sets the offense for the, she double dribble too. I don't think we're, and there's a kick. So we've got several ball handling developments here. That was a drop kick a la Doug Flutie back in the day.
It's a flurry of activity.
1:51 to go in the opening quarter. We've got 4 across the top right here. We're going to get a
high post.
Little high post, high-low look right there. Just couldn't quite handle the pass. And Lyons steals it and heads now, Mount Juliet Christian heads now into the front court. Number 3 is going to be Gracie Clark running the show for the Lady Saints. Good collapse right there by Charlie to get in the passing lane and knock that ball out of bounds. And you know, when we don't get to play a lot of basketball, and I think, like I said, what I understand, they pulled up a couple of middle school players to complete the lineup, and they look a little out of sorts, just a lack of experience, and certainly feel for them in that regard.
Well, there's only one way to get it, and that's I'm just glad they're playing.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Good look that time by Julie Bell across to Reese, and then working it back out to Charlie, who dribbles down the right side. Layup just a little too hard off the glass, but Reese there again. 3 rebounds already for Reese Duggar. And we're under a minute in the first quarter. Had Carly in the corner. Don't think we saw her. Some confusion on the defensive end on who's guarding who.
Oh, good cut.
Good cut right there. Good job by Skylar coming off the ball screen and looking across the paint to diving Carly Downing for her first 2 points. Gracie Clark again bringing the ball. And a behind the back dribble there by Gracie. Finds Keene in the corner for a 3-pointer. That's where she hit it a while ago, Coach, and this one's off. Lyons with the rebound. A little running hook right there and draws the foul. See who that's going to be on, maybe Charlie. Yeah, Charlie Harper with her first, I believe, and that's the team first. So 23.8 left in the first quarter, and it's going to send Bethany Lyons to the line for 2 free ones. A little off to the left right there, so she'll get a second attempt to cut into the 15-point lead that we've established here early. Good to see us get on top early, Coach, and kind of establish our presence in the first quarter. Now we're just going to have to keep playing with good fundamentals. Hold the lead. So Lyons hits the second one. Now it's 18-4. 20 seconds. We'll get one more shot here. As Carly brings it into the front court. Reese from the short corner. That's her shot, Coach. She hits that shot a lot.
I love that shot.
If you can hit that little 10, 12-footer from the short corner, you can mess up a lot of defenses
yes, you can.
there. Oh, thought we might get a tie ball there and get another chance at a shot. So 20-4 at the end of one. So a good quarter for us, Coach. Good opening play on both ends of the floor. Defensively got a lot of steals and forced turnovers, and offensively got some open shots and converted.
Yeah. Moving the ball around pretty well. I think it's good to see Whitley be aggressive shooting the ball, and I'd like to see some of the girls get some shots up. But defensively, I think we're pressuring really well.
Yeah, and they're struggling right now finding a rhythm. Mount Juliet is struggling to find a rhythm against our pressure man. And see what we do coming out of the quarter here with a 20-4 lead. I'd like to see us continue to press the action. Give you some quick scores for the home Eagles. Whitley Miller leads all scorers with 7. And we've got 7 players on the book for converted field goals, so that's good to see too. 7 different players scoring. Carly's got a bucket. Actually, yeah, she's got a bucket for 2 points. Ava's got 3 points. Charlie Harper has a 3-pointer. Julia Bell has 3 points. Reese with 2 from that little short corner shot. I said Whitley with 7, and then Grayson has 2 on a steal conversion transition layup, so that was good to see too. And then the 4 from Mount Juliet Christian coming by way of a 3-pointer and a free throw, all by, I think
Felicity
Keene hit the 3-pointer, and then Bethany Lyons hit the second of 2 free throw attempts. So 20-4, it was kind of a Mount Juliet Christian day at Nashville Christian here. We had the middle school teams playing. I had a JV game as well as a girls and boys contest, and I think the girls fared pretty well, I believe, and the boys had a lead, and through some turnovers and some unfortunate errors, wound up, I think, losing the game. But this is the 4th of the 4 contests today, and so far the Lady Eagles have established themselves as the dominant team. Let's see if we continue to play in that fashion. A little UCLA cut right there. There's Reese, short corner, a little short from that side. And Lyons with the rebound and a little bit of aggression there with the offhand from Amelia.
Spirited.
Well, she plays that way, and she has ever since we've seen her in middle school, and she cares, and she plays hard, and
but you got to appreciate that.
Yeah, fights for her team and fights for opportunities, so nothing wrong with that. All right, I think we're going to run box here, Coach.
I like it.
There's Gracie Clark for 3 points, and good. That was a nice stroke there, Coach, and she drained it from three-point land.
Sure did.
Cuts the lead to 27. Whitley very quickly answers with a 3-point attempt, no good, and Amelia Lyons with the rebound for the Lady Saints. Clark into the front court. Still man-to-man, still Carly Downing, Grayson Bonds, Whitley Miller, Reese Duggar, and Ava Pomeroy on the floor for us. Forced a bad throw right there. Grayson's pressure kind of does that.
Yeah.
She forces some mistakes there, and that throw was sailed over the head, and it's going to be possession to the Lady Eagles. Checking in Charlie Harper and Skylar Oliver.
Yeah, Grayson's on the ball pressure. She does a really good job.
Yeah, she's quick and she's aggressive to the ball for sure. Skylar, I thought she was going to pull up right there from the free throw line. Ava with a shot fake, dribble across to bounce past her, reach down the baseline, and that shot no good, but a foul.
Is that on the floor?
On the floor, yep.
Okay.
That foul on number 10, and she's checking out. Number 10 is Chelsea Christensen. I'm assuming related to Mr. Paul Christensen of Mount Juliet Christian. That's a good inbound right there. Good screen the screener. Grayson gets the easy layup. 22-7 now the cushion for the Eagles. Just under 6.5 left in the first half. So Ava with some ball pressure here now. Going to get a backdoor cut. Got to watch out for that. Took advantage. That was a good play.
It was.
And took advantage of Grayson's aggressiveness to the passing lane right there and got the nice backdoor cut for the layup from Gracie Clark. Ava Pomeroy dribble drive. And that's going to be Bethany Lyons with the foul. So Ava's going to go to the line shooting 2. (22-9). Ava looks to extend that lead with 2 from the charity stripe here. First shot up, and it's good. We've got some shooters, Coach. Girls with nice touch.
Really, everyone on the floor can shoot.
Yep, and handle.
Yeah.
Second shot also good by Ava.
That's a luxury.
Well, usually teams have one or two that can handle it.
Yeah.
We've got 5, so it makes it difficult for other teams to defend us when anybody can have the ball and lead the charge.
Changes your press, too.
Reese with ball pressure right there. Charlie Harper with a little tap away, and that one went off of number 13, which is Brianna Christensen. So some family ties on the Mount Juliet Christian team, Coach. A couple of Christensens, a couple of Lions. Reese Duggar. Oh, that one rolled all the way around and came back out.
She couldn't do that again if she tried.
And she might. Ava tap away, still good job by Ava. She's got quick hands too, Coach, and she's going to get a breakaway layup for an easy bucket. 26-9 now with just over 5 minutes to go in the half, and we got some still full court man pressure right here. Good time to work on a few things as we go into the last couple of weeks of our season. That foul's going to be on Reese. Don't mind her being aggressive right there. Only our second foul, team foul of the half. And we're clearly doing some things that we're going to need to be able to do later in games towards the end of the season and into the tournament for sure.
Yeah, and there's things you just can't simulate in practice.
Yep. And we're still in the first half, so we got to keep playing basketball. Grayson with a little bit of a hip check right there, going to pick up her first foul.
Yeah, the tough thing is you come off a game like last night where you're playing a very physical team. And so, the adjustment, not that Mount Juliet Christians, they're just not as physical a team. And
that foul's going to be on Ava. Be the team 4. So just as I said, we only had a couple fouls. Now we got 4.
Yeah. Who is that on?
Ava. Christensen with the ball at the top. Back to lines. We're still in our man-to-man. Still Charlie Harper, Julie Bell Sizemore, Grayson Bonds, Reese Duggar, and on the ball is Ava Pomeroy. Double team. That shot from the corner by Keene, no good. Anytime there's a rebound that hits the floor, Coach, you know you're boxing out well. Somebody is. Oh, they called a hold on Charlie.
No, he said white ball.
Yeah, he said black. Well, they called a foul on Charlie. That was interesting.
Oh, okay.
Had some underhooks there. That was MMA action right there on the block. Lions long range, no good. Rebound to Keene, and she throws it in the backcourt, which is going to be a backcourt violation. Back in the day, they called that over and back. Nobody calls it like that anymore. Whitley Miller checking in for Charlie Harper.
Sorry, I'm shaking off the last foul.
Gotta let it go, Coach.
I have.
Gotta let it go. Water on a duck's back.
I'm getting help for it.
Reese, I thought she was going to pull that from the short corner again. Ball screen, and Whitley dribble across and finds Ava in the far sideline, and she gives it back up to a cutting Julie Bell Sizemore just off the mark. That was a good play, though.
Yeah,
well run, well constructed, just didn't get it to fall. Oh, there. Oh,
goodness gracious.
That is unfortunate. That was offensive player control foul on Lions that time. She sort of had a leading elbow out there as she dribble penetrated. And again, it's a little more MMA. That's the slashing elbow across the nose right there.
Yeah.
Ava's going to get out and take a break.
That's a great, that's a strong take.
Great finish right there.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Some more action as we hustle back on the defensive end. Another dribbled move, and that's going to be a foul. That should be on the floor. They're going to give her 2 shots. Skylar Oliver picking up her foul. That's her first, I believe, right?
It is.
Team 6, and now both teams going to be in the bonus to finish the half. That shot by Lions up and good. Gets them into double digits at 28-10. Very quickly, second shot up and good. I like to see kids that just don't take a whole lot of time at the line. A lot of people try to find a routine and do a lot of dribbling and spinning and posturing before the free throw, and she just steps up. And Jalen Marsh does that for our boys team. Just get the ball. I think he's got one quick dribble and shoots it. Sort of a la Brant Snedeker on his punts if you're a golf aficionado. His putts, he just walks up, eyes it, and strokes it.
I like to grandstand.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, you got to take advantage of your 15 seconds of fame, I guess, right? That's when the close-up happens, right?
You don't get that many opportunities. You got to take your advantage of it.
So the routine's important to you, Coach. So you got.
Well, the appearance of a routine. It's more of the optics.
That's what increases the trading card value, I guess.
It does,
right?
yeah. Takes the focus off of the stats on the back.
28-11, 3:35 to go in the first half. Thanks for joining us here on the Nashville Christian School YouTube channel. Appreciate Mr. Andrew Atkins up top running the board and the camera, I think, as well. So we push into the front court, 3.5 to go in the half, and that ball caroms out of bounds. It's still going to be Lady Eagles basketball.
Yep. Julie Bell made a strong move in the lane, just lost a little bit of handle on the ball.
Yep, so we're 4 low across the baseline for this baseline inbounds. An easy, quick lob to Reese. Julie Bell inside. That is packed, as we used to say.
Wow.
Keen.
There was an echo on that. Oh, there you go, girl Grayson.
Sounded like a snare drum, didn't it?
It did.
Whitley from long range. That was about a step outside the range and about 8 inches too short off the front rim. But we got the rebound again, as we have several times. Grayson going down the right side. Scooping layup is good.
Grayson's being aggressive
Yes,
today.
she is. Playing well.
She's got 6 points this quarter.
Tap away by Skyler. Still going to remain. No, he's going to call a foul on Skyler. Going to be her second foul. Going to bring Mount Juliet Christian to the line for a 1. Carly Downing checking in for Whitley Miller. Amelia Lyons to the free throw line, shooting 1. And the bonus coming up. Lead now 18 for Nashville Christian. Another shot is good by Lyons, and now 17 as it scores 30-13, and we're hustling into the front court. I'd like to see us continue to play aggressively here, Coach, and working on our stuff.
Yeah.
Got a good lineup in right now that doesn't get a lot of time together, so it'll be good for them to get some action. Carly Downing at the top of the key. We're running a little bit of a dribble weave right here. A lot of passing cut action here right now, and that ball just tapped away for a turnover. Don't like to see those unforced errors, Coach.
A little bit sloppy with the passes, but.
That's a charge on Grayson. That screen was set by Amelia Lyons.
Yeah.
Grayson didn't even see her. And so kind of plowed full speed into her. That probably inflicted a little pain right there, Coach. That was quite the contact. Lyons again. She's hit 5 free throws in a row here.
Yeah.
And now 5 out of 6. 2 minutes in the half. 30-14 the tally right now for the Lady Eagles in favor of the homestanding school. And Grayson leading the offense down here. And she did it. That's the second time Skylar's made that little adjustment midstream. And maybe she didn't touch it with the offhand. I don't know. Give him the benefit of the doubt. JB dribbling down the baseline, got elevated.
Yeah.
Didn't really have anything to do with it. I think she wanted to shoot it, then she decided to pass it, and there was nobody there. So she came down with it and committed the turnover. So now we're still in a full court trapping press. Got to hustle back. That's why you keep, Coach, that's tie ball. Coach, those full court presses, I think what a lot of kids do, unfortunately, is they feel like if you throw it over the press, you've beaten it. And so our defensive pressure recedes. But that time we did a great job hustling all the way back to the far baseline and created the turnover way down the floor.
Yeah, the last option.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why you keep pressure on. Got a baseline runner and Skyler there. We're going to reset. Get 4 across eyes, another UCLA cut. Pass and cut right here, offense against the man pressure. JB dribbling down the lane, and Carly finds Reese. That's the shot right there. That one's going in. I can just about guarantee you that shot for Reese is going to fall. Oh, a lot. And that's going to be out of bounds. They just had to call a baseline out of bounds. I thought they might get Grayson right there. That would have been her, what, 4th?
Yeah.
3rd?
Would have been her 3rd.
3rd. Quickly substituted out. So we still got Carly Downing, number 1, Skylar Oliver, number 2, Ava Pomeroy, number 4, Julia Bell, number 11.
Oh, my goodness.
Good anticipation there. We got another baseline call. And then number 12, Reese Duggar, on the floor for us. So we're sticking with the press. I mean, 32-14 is a sizable lead, but not any reason to back off, certainly. It's good to see us working on that full court trap and press. Nice.
Girl.
Nice. So we get the easy little lob that a lot of people do right there against the fronting defender, and then quickly across to the diagonal to the low block for the left-handed layup from Reese Duggar. That was nice.
Yeah, and Reese pinned her man down well and got good position.
Yep, that's Christensen from the short corner, no good. Rebound to Julia Bell and out to Ava.
There we go.
Good awareness of where the ball was coming from. I thought Ava might take that one. There's Carly in the corner, dribble penetration. Julie Bell going to be called for the charge. And I think she did.
Yeah.
I think Lions had position established right there. Julie Bell just a little bit out of control. She could have gone straight up. She would have gotten that off cleanly, but her momentum carried her into the defender and got the charge call. So here we go again, full court trap press. Here comes the home run pass, no good.
Intercepted.
Like a free safety right there, Carly Downing. Baiting her into that one, playing half safety back here.
Looked like Ken Swilling.
Ken
That's
Swilling.
who I said, Ken Swilling.
I got nothing for that, Coach. I got to give you credit where credit's due.
Yeah. Old people will know that reference.
Having trouble getting the ball in, and that one tapped away. Probably a good thing. We were going to get a 5-second call there pretty quickly, I think. 4 low again on the baseline inbounds. Pomeroy to bring it in.
Typically have a pop option. And
they anticipated that little quick lob. Oh! Wow. Anticipated that quick lob with not much time on the clock, and it got tapped right to Skyler, who very thoughtfully put up a 3, no good. So 34-14. The halftime score, we're up by 20, and a good half by the Lady Eagles on both ends of the floor. We got a lot of playing time for some girls that needed to get some work together as a line up. And we're going to halftime. We're going to take a little break. We'll come back with some halftime statistics, and then we'll get started on second half action as the Lady Eagles lead 34-14 over the Saints from Mount Juliet Christian. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah.
He was actually he was the DJ for 103 KDF for Denver.
Really?
Yeah, he's good.
Like back when they played rock.
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah. Back in the real days. Yeah.
Who's that?
Mr. Atkins, you need anything?
Nah, hey, so can you do something else with it? What's that? One the rest does bleachers. So he can give us the yeah, or we know the name of it now. Nice. Bleachers in the city. We'll probably need them at some point. Yeah. Or like prepare. I don't think they do new bleachers. No. You're gonna get crowds again. That's right. That's right. Hey, and one of the rest was staying at home. Just continue with that. I appreciate it. Well, I'll be ready to go for the second time. Yeah, there's nothing with your kid. But look, Holly. Hey, Coach Boo, I told Coach Brooklyn about
All right, welcome back. We closing out the half. Here comes the buzzer in a couple of seconds, and I'll get you some stats for the Lady Eagles in the first half. Carly Downing had 2. Ava Pomeroy with 7. Charlie Harper with 3. Julia Bell Sizemore with 7, I believe it says. Reese Duggar with 6. Whitney Miller with 7. Grayson Bonds leading all scorers with 8, mostly on transition layups. And for Mount Juliet Christian, Gracie Clark with 5. Chelsea Christensen scoreless. Amelia Lyons with 5. Felicity Keene with 3. And Bethany Lyons with 7 for a 34-14 total as we begin the second half. Starting the half for the Lady Eagles, Whitley Miller, Charlie Harper, Ava Pomeroy, Julia Bell Sizemore, and Grayson Bonds. And that three-pointer was good.
Lions.
By Bethany Lyons from the left side. So they start out with a big 3. Charlie Harper to answer right here from the top of the key. That's how you answer. They're going to make a push. Most teams try to make a push the first few minutes of the second half, particularly when they're behind, and you just got to withstand that storm, and we answered well.
Yeah, I think if we continue our pressure defense, it causes some issues for them.
Timeout. We almost got the takeaway there on the trap, and just before Mount Juliet Christian calls timeout. So thoughts on the first half, Coach?
Well, I think we're playing well overall. I mean, I like to see the scoring spread like it is, obviously getting a lot of people involved. So I want to see us try to extend our defense and quit fouling a little bit, but that comes with the territory, I guess.
Yeah, we're aggressive, so we're gonna get the foul count, around the bonus situation, but that's how we play, and that's how we create turnovers and transition buckets. And like we've talked about, we got a lot of ball handlers, a lot of quick guard type players that can all shoot, and I like to see the aggression for sure. Scrappy team. Now Juliet Christian to inbounds the ball on their sideline right in front of the bench, and we jump back into our pressure man. Grayson Bonds on the ball, got it dead right there near the half court line, and just getting it back away to Keene, guarded by Reese Duggar. Nice backdoor look and a bucket by number 10 from Mount Juliet Christian. That's Chelsea Christensen. That was a nice little backdoor, taking advantage of our aggression into the passing lanes again. So good strategy and good finish for them. Grayson across to Ava for the jump shot, no good. Long rebound. It's going to be Gracie Clark. Oh, a couple steps there.
The Charlotte Pike two-step.
Yes, it was, and the bank is open here at Nashville Christian.
Is that Christensen?
It was, number 10. Yep, sure was. There's a foul. A little bit of a reach-in foul on the floor right there. So he's going to call it maybe Gracie Clark, maybe. No, 15. That's Keene. Her name's Keene. The foul wasn't Keene.
Works both ways.
Yep. Low inbounds. Whitley working off the screen on the block away from the inbounds, and we're going to get back to Ava for 3 off the front rim. No good. Good play.
It was.
Didn't quite get it finished.
The good thing about that, Ava was in shooting position when she received the pass, which you like to see.
Caught the ball on balance and ready to let it roll. That ball off of the official, Doug, and out of bounds to Nashville Christian. Man defense again from Mount Juliet Christian, and we're going to run a little bit of a passing cut, dribble weave again. Now we got 4 high across the free throw line, the elbows extended. Ava picked up her dribble right there, didn't really have a plan or had to change her mind. We're going to have to reset. Going to dribble double screen for the three-pointer from Skylar Oliver, no good. Again, well designed and executed well all the way to the finish. Just didn't get the shot to fall, but a double screen off the looping.
Yep.
Oh, and that's going to be another player control violation on Amelia Lyons.
She kind of dipped her shoulder on
Yeah,
that
she
one.
leans in with that front, that off elbow.
Yeah, it's not overly aggressive, but it looks that way.
You just can't create space with your offhand. That's kind of what the call is.
Yeah. It's a good pop there.
Good jump by Charlie to get her feet in position for the shot, but just off the back rim. Everything's on line.
Yeah.
Just missing with some distance right here. Gracie Clark for three, also on line, just no good. Grayson Bonds with the long rebound and pushing into the front court. We had Ava on the far side, couldn't quite get it to her. Sort of a pass and cut look right here from Nashville Christian. Got a ball screen, a little bit high-low, and yep, Skylar's going to pop out off the screen and rescreen from Whitley Miller. Ava with a good dribble drive right there. Layup is good. Good recognition by Ava that she had that lane and good quick first step. She's really quick anyway, and she can take advantage of that every time.
She is. That's definitely part of her game.
Yep, and Ava got a ball tapped away right there and stuck on the floor right now is Christensen, and she's going to be called for a 3-second violation.
Kind of
39-21 the score. What's that, Coach?
Choose what you want there, 3, 5.
Well, yeah.
Travel.
There was a plethora of options for the official.
Did you say plethora?
How can you say plethora when you don't know what a plethora is? Shot fake by Whitley Miller, and we're going to pass it around the perimeter here. Charlie Harper dribble drive back out to Whitley for a three-point look. Didn't take it. Now we got Grayson in the short corner. Good look by Whitley. Penetration, you got to find where the open defender sags in to help, and then found Grayson in the short corner. She was, again, all of us, Coach, on balance, facing the basket, ready to catch and fire, and that one went.
I don't think Grayson has missed a shot yet. I think she's 100% from the floor.
Can't do much better than that.
No.
Lies for three, no good. Rebound, Pomeroy, and we've got a tie ball situation that's going to go to Nashville Christian. 41-21 now the tally. 20-point cushion right here. 2:32 to go in the third.
I'd like to see them extend just a little bit and finish out so we can get some other players in, you know.
Yep, I think, we got to get some time with our frontline girls for sure here in this third quarter. We're going to come with another ball screen. And Grayson, Coach.
First miss.
You're the Dr. Pepper guy,
She gets.
You're the guy Brian Bosworth took to jail.
I had to do it. I'll give her a free punch in my arm after the game.
Possession to Mount Juliet Christian, and Amelia Lyons going to bring it into the front court. Calling for a ball screen. Don't see it, and Ava with the takeaway, and kind of a reach-in grab by Amelia, and then Whitley Miller comes away with the loose ball. Shot from the elbow is good. Such a good jump shooter.
Yeah. It's good to see. That's only her second shot in the last quarter and a half, so.
Ava once again getting a hand in there and tying the ball up. That one's going to go to Mount Juliet Christian on the alternating possession. Going to be sideline inbounds in front of their bench. Hard to get the energy level up right now, Coach, when you're up 43-21. Crowd's a little subdued here on a Saturday, on a girls' game only.
Yeah, it's a credit to all of these kids playing in these circumstances. At least they're getting to play, I know, but it's so different. Just, you're a coach, you know what it's like. And then you feed off the crowd sometimes, especially in an intimate environment like basketball.
Charlie,
gypsy dude.
That was quite impressive.
It was.
Yeah, and this is our girls' third game this week, right? So we played Tuesday, Friday, and now on Saturday. So anytime it's the third game of the week too, it's could be a little bit lethargic. And then we established such an early lead that This third quarter's passed. We got a minute 37 left, and it's kind of gone by in a blink, really. But 43-21, Charlie Harper missing the first free throw attempt. Will now get her second up and good.
There you go.
Checking in, Carly Downing and Hannah Johnson, her first action of the afternoon.
Miss Hannah. She's a talented freshman.
She is, and I think every game she's been in, she's got a shot attempt up, so
Yeah.
looking for that here coming quickly as well. That ball out of bounds. Off the hands of Christensen will go to the Lady Eagles. So I'm going to say, Coach, in the last minute 23, Hannah's going to get a shot up. What do you think?
I think so. And her shots always look good. They're not forced.
Here it comes. Oh. Little flex passing and cutting away from the basket. Whitley Miller's three-pointer no good. Rebound Lions. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. 1 minute. Carly went for the steal and missed, so Gracie Clark penetrates and kicks it over to the corner. I thought Keene was going to take another three right there. She's hit a few of them. The Nashville Christian Lady Eagles bench trying to create a little energy with some clap going over there. Like to see a good clap. Whitley Miller pressuring the ball. Schuyler goes for the steal, no good. And Amelia Lyons turns around and hits a six-footer off the glass. And now under 25 left to go in the third. Charlie Harper bringing the ball into the front court for the Lady Eagles, and we're 5 out right now.
Hold it for the last shot.
Now we get a little high-low action right here. Another ball screen, going to get a flare. Charlie from the corner for three off the front rim. And rebound to Lyons. Oh, and Whitley Miller with the steal, and the reverse layup almost went. That was exciting right there at the end. Looked like the clock was just going to run out, and Whitley very expeditiously stole the ball and attempted a reverse layup that rolled around the back and almost went. So 44-23 as we end the third quarter here at Nashville Christian. Foul tally right now, 3 fouls for Mount Juliet Christian, only 1 for the Lady Eagles. So we're going to go into the fourth quarter again with the opportunity to remain aggressive on the defensive end with a lot of fouls to give before the bonus situation comes into play. Coach Dan Wilkerson doing another great job this season with our girls. Got us in position right now to finish in the top half, certainly, of the district and get a home contest if we continue to play out like we are for the first round of the tournament.
And you would dare say he's doing sometimes your record doesn't reflect what he's dealing with the injuries this year, especially with Riley, who's our lone inside presence, you might say. So but you've got 4 players out that contribute heavily, if not starters. So,
prominent players,
that's work as a coach.
It is. You got to rethink your strategies. You got to reshuffle your lineups. You got to find what rhythms are working with the players you have available. Thought Riley might be able to get back this week, but still a little delay in her return. Still certainly looking forward to having her back for the tournament action. Lizzie Lacey with surgery this week on her hand will not be back for some time. Cami Bishop surgery this Friday as well, and she's going to be out for the remainder of the season with knee surgery. And Emma Oberbreckling with a sore hamstring is not able to find her way back yet as well. So hopefully we'll get a few of them back. And that, again, at that point, you're going to have to change your thought processes and lineups and almost kind of a restart.
Wow.
That's going to be a
whole working the full Nelson there.
Rear naked choke right there on the sideline.
That was a WrestleMania move on my Nintendo.
Were you a Hacksaw Jim Duggan guy, Coach, on the WWF WrestleMania?
You know, I like to mix it up.
Some more dribble weave from Nashville Christian right here. We're going to get Whitley Miller for 3 from the elbow extended, and it's good.
Pure.
That's a great shot. Great finish, 47-23. I was a Jimmy Superfly Snuka guy back in the day, Coach.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like wow.
Speaking of full contact basketball.
2nd and 7 at the 30. I like the obscure guys like Coco Beware and George the Animal Steel.
Memphis native Coco Beware.
Yeah.
Now Juliet Christian inbounds the ball from the baseline, and that three-point attempt by Christensen, no good. Rebound by Carly Downing, who pushes quickly into the front court. Oh,
Hey.
Kind of lost the handle there.
On that.
I think her brain was working faster than her hands right there as she was trying to get the ball down the floor and just kind of slipped.
It happens.
Made a turnover. Julie Bell Sizemore in the game, should say. We got a ball screen coming for Gracie Clark, who comes off with her left hand, kicks it across to the far corner for a three-point shot. That was
good.
Well done.
Shot.
Got the shot up and just didn't get it to fall. And then a rebound and foul on Nashville Christians.
Amelia Lyons still in there battling. She's a warrior.
She's a warrior.
She does. She gets after it.
She sure does. And apparently playing through some injury right here too, favoring that left leg kind of all afternoon. Another foul on Nashville Christian is going to send Bethany Lyons to the line. Shooting two, first one off the back iron, no good. That shot good, 47-24. Nashville Christian still in the lead, 6:35 to go in the contest. And Carly Downing running the show. There's Hannah. Get a shot up, Hannah. Make me a minor profit here.
There you go.
Reese Duggar off the glass, no good. Rebound Christensen, and Mount Juliet Christian presses into the front court. Guarded by Julia Bell Sizemore. Dribble handoff. Handled well by Nashville Christian. And that runner on the baseline, no good by Lyons. And Reagan with the rebound right there. So Nashville Christian ball. Reagan's going to bring it into the front court, quickly ahead to Hannah. Dribble to the baseline, thought twice about it, and dribble back out. Find Reese Duggar on the baseline. Left-handed pass just over the head of Carly. So a new lineup on the floor for us as well. Some reserve players getting action, along with Julie Bell. Yo, whoa. Got to be still, Hannah.
This is why this is good for them.
Yep.
Can't simulate this in practice.
No, and they did not have the opportunity to play a JV girls game, and not usually opportunities for JV girls games, so this is kind of their action right here. Especially being the third game of the week, you know the legs are weary for the ones that played hard.
Yeah.
Against Clarksville Academy last night, and give them a little bit of a rest.
Back cut, Julia Bell.
Long shot.
Rebounded well.
Airball no good. Reagan Lake fighting for the ball. And Amelia Lyons with the shot, and it goes. They're going to count it. And that foul on Julia Bell Sizemore, I believe. 47-26 now the score, 5:21 remaining. Traditional three-point play does not get converted, and Julia Bell pressing into the front court for the Lady Eagles. There's Hannah's shot. Online, yeah. Halfway down and bounce back out.
I say you read the tea leaves.
Well, pay attention, Coach. You pay attention.
You're a tea man. What kind of tea do you like?
Hibiscus.
Oh, I thought you were a chamomile guy.
No, hibiscus.
Oh, okay.
A lot of antioxidants in that. Good for circulation, blood pressure.
So no Earl Grey?
No Earl Greys. Like a good sweet tea. Rebound, Carly Downing up, no good. A lot of action right down here on the floor, and that was entertaining to watch finish as well. A lot of bodies on the floor there. You're more the energy drink guy, Coach. You're not quite the
I'll drink some green tea here and there.
Green tea, huh?
Yeah. I think they make a monster tea. I think
you
I've
would
had
know
one of those.
if anybody. I tried that. I would bet you had. You've had every color of the rainbow when it comes to the Monster drinks, right?
Hey, you know.
A lot of times all in one day.
Hey.
Travel.
Depends on the day. Oh, they're bringing in the hammer.
Oh, now the action begins as number 3 for Nashville Christian, Kate McClary, checking into the contest.
They must have needed an enforcer.
Well, we've got to pick it up on both ends right here, so you got to put the catalyst in, you know.
The girl, Hannah.
Hannah drive,
girl.
layup,
Oh.
good.
Oh,
No, they're
wow.
going to call charge. I'm not sure about that call.
That was a good take by Hannah.
It was a good take and a good finish. Just unfortunately called for the player-controlled charge violation right there. I think lines was set way under the basket.
Yeah, and late.
And late.
But
So Carly Downing, Julia Bell Sizemore, Kate McClary, Reagan Lake, Hannah Johnson in for the Lady Eagles. 47-28. There's the backdoor cut. Handled that. That time Carly really did a good job of sinking back into that backdoor cut and preventing that from happening. That's gotten us a couple times, and the junior varsity girls here paying attention and doing what they're told and slam the door on that. There's Carly again playing some good defense. Three-point shot by Clark, no good.
Oh,
and
wow.
that was a
hip throw.
hip toss right there. Coach Tim Satterfield would be impressed by that.
That was
She got her off the ground.
2-point takedown.
That was a takedown, yes. Carly Downing inbounding to Hannah Johnson as they come down the floor. 3:46 left in the contest. We're going ball screen. We got a high-low thing going here again. We're going to get a ball screen. We're going to get a dribble drive, pass across the lane to Julie Bell Sizemore.
Girl.
Her attempt no good, but a foul. It's going to send JB to the line. Good awareness by Carly right there.
Yeah,
She knew what she was expecting.
Great bounce pass.
The art of the bounce pass, Coach.
I know. It's a lost art.
JB first shot off the back iron, no good. Second shot up and good
Girl.
by JB. 48-28. We've kind of maintained the 20-point cushion kind of throughout the game, starting in the first quarter and then again throughout. So playing equal to the competition after we established that lead. Backdoor cut. Oh, good job by JB that time. And again, this group, Coach, has done a really good job with that backdoor cut that was hurting our first group. Good to see the awareness from the young girls. Got a timeout, I believe. 3:22 left, so we're going to have a full timeout. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come right back to you from the sidelines of the Lady Eagles.
Back at you.
Back in action.
Ooh,
little
from the Kona.
Three-point shot from Reagan, no good.
Hustle.
Good defensive hustle and some more contact, and a layup, left-handed layup by Amelia Lyons is good. That's going to be a foul on Reagan.
On Reagan Locke.
Reagan Locke.
First foul.
And it's going to be Lions to the line for the traditional three-point opportunity. 3:05 to go in the contest. And that shot is good. Unfortunate by Reagan that time. She hustled back on the defensive end and just found herself in a bad spot when that shot went up. So some full court pressure now from Mount Juliet Christian. Good pass over the top of that to Hannah. Hannah's going to drive through, and good look.
Hannah.
Reagan Locke with the shot.
Wow.
Deflected out of bounds.
Good awareness by Hannah.
Yep, sure was. She knew what she was expecting there, and Hannah's going to be in the corner for a three-pointer. Thought about it, no good. There's Kate McClary for two, no good from the elbow. Going to have to get out in the driveway, coach, and work on that one.
I know. Well, we're kind of contained to like a Nerf hoop these days. Driveway is not a good setup.
Long three-point attempt, no good by Lions, and a rebound and outlet pass to Skylar Oliver, pressing into the front court, going to set the offense for the Lady Eagles. Yo, lost it right there. Reagan hustles, man. I like to watch her play.
Yeah,
she's a competitor.
She's a multi-sport athlete, so pretty sure she's a softball player.
Yeah, pitcher, I think.
Yeah.
So her, I think, primary sport coming up here in softball. She's going to be one of the battery for their Lady Eagle softball team. Quick timeout.
Saw the new addition to the baseball stadium.
Yeah, the press box looking
Yeah,
nice. Double-decker press box. Going to have a
That.
press table at the top, scorekeeper's table, and we're going to be doing some broadcasts of the baseball games, and then in the bottom, sort of a VIP lounge.
Wow. That's a little more my speed, baseball. I think I could call a baseball game really well.
Got to have a lot of filler material when you're doing baseball. I'm excited, but we'll have to get out there and do one then, Joe.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Bob Uecker-esque, right?
I have a lot of filler.
Speaking of filler, we'd like to see us fill it up right here with these young girls in with their action. Inbounds, dribble off, find the inbounder back in the corner. That's classic, and Carly Downing shot no good. Hannah Johnson with the rebound. Reagan Locke for three. Got it.
What a girl.
Reagan into the stat column, the scoring column of the stat book. 51-31, still maintaining the 20-point cushion. Good to see these girls holding the lead.
Yeah, competing.
Carly Downing with a tap-away steal, going to get a left-handed layup, up and good.
Yes.
Good job, Carly. 53-31. Three-point shot from Lions, no good.
Good box
Hannah
out.
Johnson with the rebound again. Anytime the offensive shot hits the floor before the rebound is gathered in, means you're boxing out well. Kate trying to decide what you want to do with the ball, and just an extra step there.
I saw nothing.
Questionable call at best.
Look at Skylar
Skylar fighting it down there.
That's
She
awesome.
gets a lot of time on the front line, and so she's a great defender. Three-point shot, no good.
Look at her
Skylar's
boxing
a
out.
box out
Oh.
guru, and Kate hit a little bit of a knee to the thigh right there and forced her out of bounds and dribbled on the baseline, so a turnover. Going to be Mount Juliet Christian ball underneath their basket. Reese Duggar defending the three-point shot by Lions is no good. Reagan Locke with the rebound and pressing into the front court quickly to Reese in that short corner. Oh, and missed. That's the first time I've seen her miss that shot in quite a while.
A little in and out.
Under a minute to go now. 53-31, comfortable lead for the Lady Eagles. Will finish this one out and finish the week in fine fashion. Good hustle by Reagan right there, yeah. Hannah in the front court, over to Carly again for the left-handed. Well, she went to her right hand and made it. Buckets in bunches for the Lady Eagles. Under 30 now. (55-31). Under 20 to play. Gracie Clark with the ball. See if we can keep them from getting a good look right here in the final seconds. Oh, and a push. Going to be Reese Duggar with the foul. Going to take Lyons back to the line. Well, one thing about this coach, she's going to get 2 free throws.
Yeah.
But actually, it's going to be 1 and 1. We got the ball with 7 seconds. I'd like to see if we can get a shot up right here in these last ticks of the clock. First shot up and good. She's a good free throw shooter.
Yeah.
Got to anticipate a make right here. I'd like to see a good inbounds pass and down the floor for a good shot in the last 7 seconds. Second one up, also good. All right, so here we go. See what we can do here. 7.8, Hannah down the floor, 6, 5, into the front court. Finds Carly at the top of the key. Back to Hannah. Shot is
Good
up.
shot.
Oh, almost. So we finish that out. The Lady Eagles with a commanding 55-33 victory over Mount Juliet Christian. Appreciate everybody tuning in today and watching the contest on YouTube. We look forward to seeing you again soon. We don't be back, I don't think, until February the 5th, if I see that correctly on the schedule. And until then, be safe and we'll see you soon.